Welcome to Quiz Circus. Test your knowledge of geography. You'll get 50 questions on geography, including capitals, mountains, monuments, and more. You'll have just a few seconds to think, so stay sharp. Don't forget to share your final score in the comments. Are you ready? Let's start. What is the capital city of South Africa? Johannesburg, Cape Town, Durban, or Pretoria? The correct answer is Pretoria. Here's something you might not know. South Africa has 3 capitals: Pretoria, administrative, Cape Town, legislative, and Bloemfontein, judicial. Which river is the longest in Europe? Volga, Danube, Rhine, or Seine? If you said Volga, you're right. Which country is home to Mount Fuji? China, Japan, South Korea, or Taiwan? If you picked Japan, well done. What is the largest country in Africa by population? Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, or Egypt? The correct answer is Nigeria. Which desert is the coldest on Earth? Atacama, Gobi, Antarctic, or Kalahari? If you answered Antarctic desert, you're correct.
Which city is known as the Pearl of the Danube? Bucharest, Vienna, Belgrade, or Budapest? The correct answer is Budapest. What is the smallest country in South America? Ecuador, Suriname, Uruguay, or Guyana? If you said Suriname, well done. Which island is known as the Emerald Isle? Sicily, Ireland, Iceland, or Malta? The correct answer is Ireland. Which is the largest peninsula in the world? Iberian, Alaska, Arabian, or Yucatan? If you picked Arabian Peninsula, that's correct. What is the capital city of Thailand? Phnom Penh, Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur, or Hanoi? The correct answer is Bangkok. Which European country is shaped like a boot? Portugal, Spain, Greece, or Italy? The correct answer is Italy. What is the capital city of Turkey? Istanbul, Izmir, Bursa, or Ankara? If you picked Ankara, that's correct. Which African lake is the largest by area? Lake Victoria, Lake Tanganyika, Lake Malawi, or Lake Chad? The correct answer is Lake Victoria. Which country is known as the Land of Fire and Ice? Iceland, Norway, Greenland, or Finland? If you said Iceland, well done.
Here is a fun fact.
Iceland has volcanoes and glaciers side by side. Also, the island is famous for its northern lights. Which is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea? Cyprus, Sicily, Sardinia, or Crete? Correct answer is Sicily.
What is the capital of Switzerland? Zurich, Geneva, Basel, or Bern? If you answered Bern, that's correct. Which South American country is landlocked? Peru, Paraguay, Chile, or Uruguay? The correct answer is Paraguay. What is the highest mountain in Africa? Mount Elgon, Mount Kenya, Mount Meru, or Mount Kilimanjaro? If you said Mount Kilimanjaro, that's right. Which river runs through Baghdad? Euphrates, Jordan River, Nile, or Tigris? The correct answer is the Tigris River. What is the capital city of Kenya? Mombasa, Kisumu, Nakuru, or Nairobi? If you picked Nairobi, you nailed it. Which is the largest island in the Caribbean? Cuba, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, or Hispaniola? The correct answer is Cuba. Which mountain range separates Europe and Asia? Pyrenees, Ural Mountains, Alps, or Carpathians? If you said Ural Mountains, you're right. What is the capital city of Canada's Quebec province? Toronto, Quebec City, Vancouver, or Montreal? The correct answer is Quebec City. Too easy, isn't it? Stay tuned for more difficult questions. Which is the largest desert in Asia? Gobi Desert, Arabian Desert, Thar Desert, or Kizilkum Desert? If you picked Gobi Desert, well done! Here is a fun fact. Gobi is a cold desert with temperatures ranging from -40 degrees Celsius to +45 degrees Celsius. It played a key role in the Silk Road trade route. Which is the southernmost continent on Earth? Antarctica, Africa, Australia, or South America? The correct answer is Antarctica. Which European capital city is known as the City of Canals? Venice, Bruges, Amsterdam, or Vienna? If you said Amsterdam, you got it right. What is the capital of Australia's island state Tasmania? Hobart, Darwin, Perth, or Adelaide? The correct answer is Hobart. Which river flows through Paris, France? Seine, Loire, Garonne, or Rhône? If you picked Seine, that's correct. Which U.S. state is nicknamed the Lone Star State? Texas, Nevada, Arizona, or California? The correct answer is Texas. Here is a fun fact. The nickname symbolizes Texas's independent spirit. Texas was once an independent republic before joining the U.S. in 1845. Which is the world's highest capital city by elevation? Quito, Thimphu, La Paz, or Lhasa? If you answered La Paz, you nailed it! Which European country is famous for tulips and windmills? Belgium, Netherlands, Switzerland, or Denmark? If you picked Netherlands, that's correct. Which is the largest island in the world not considered a continent? Greenland, Madagascar, New Guinea, or Borneo? The correct answer is Greenland. Which African country is known as the Rainbow Nation? South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, or Tanzania? If you said South Africa, well done! Here is a fun fact. It is called the Rainbow Nation because of its incredible cultural and ethnic diversity. It symbolizes hope, unity, and the peaceful coexistence of people of many races, languages, and traditions. Which European city is divided by the River Danube? Budapest, Berlin, Prague, or Warsaw? The correct answer is Budapest. What is the largest country by land area in the world? Russia, China, Canada, or United States? If you picked Russia, you're absolutely right. Which Asian country is known as the land of the rising sun? Japan, South Korea, Thailand, or Vietnam? The correct answer is Japan. Which European capital is also the headquarters of the EU? Vienna, Brussels, Lisbon, or Madrid? If you said Brussels, you got it. Which South American country is famous for tango music and dance? Argentina, Chile, Brazil, or Uruguay? The correct answer is Argentina. Which is the largest lake in North America? Lake Superior, Lake Ontario, Lake Huron, or Lake Erie? If you picked Lake Superior, you nailed it. Which Middle Eastern city is nicknamed the City of Gold? Dubai, Riyadh, Doha, or Muscat? The correct answer is Dubai. Which is the longest river in South America? Orinoco River, Paraná River, Amazon River, or São Francisco River? The correct answer is the Amazon River. Which European country is famous for fjords? Sweden, Norway, Denmark, or Finland? If you said Norway, you're right. Which Asian capital city is built on more than 1,000 islands? Jakarta, Male, Manila, or Colombo? If you picked Male, that's correct. Which African country is famous for the Great Rift Valley? Kenya, Nigeria, Morocco, or Ghana? The correct answer is Kenya. Here is a fun fact. The Rift Valley stretches over 6,000 kilometers, and it is visible even from space. Which country has the capital city of Warsaw? Czech Republic, Poland, Hungary, or Slovakia? If you picked Poland, you're correct. Which is the capital of Finland? Stockholm, Oslo, Helsinki, or Tallinn? The correct answer is Helsinki. Which Asian country has the most islands? Thailand, Philippines, Japan, or Indonesia? If you said Philippines, that's correct. Which is the largest desert in North America? Great Basin Desert, Sonoran Desert, Chihuahuan Desert, or Mojave Desert? The correct answer is the Chihuahuan Desert. Which Asian country is famous for the Angkor Wat Temple complex? Thailand, Myanmar, Cambodia, or Laos? The correct answer is Cambodia. Which U.S. state is known as the Sunflower State? Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, or Iowa? The correct answer is Kansas. That's the end of today's quiz. Well done for making it to the end. How many did you get right? Share your score in the comments. Do you know something cool we didn't mention? Add your fun fact down below. If you enjoyed the quiz, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.